Hello, guys. Orangesherbet here, and doing another podcast, which isn't really a bikecast, because I'll tell you why. I've been trying to work with my camera mounts to get something more stable, so I can do it. Because I've been doing a lot of running lately, something that's compatible with that. Haven't found an answer to that yet. I'm gonna turn this down. But yeah, I'm also playing one of the new maps for Counter-Strike Go. And apparently I can't multitask, but I'm gonna work on that as I go here. So yeah, I've been running a lot, and I wanted to change and do a bit of capture with my GoPro while I've been jogging slash running. It's interesting, the test videos I did looked good, but it just jumps all over the place. So I gotta find something really stable to mount kind of right on my sternum, somewhere around that area. So until then, I'm gonna be doing some gameplay. Maybe that's what I should convert these videos to, is more of a gameplay style, but I'm kind of doing it while I'm playing here, so I get a little bit distracted as I go. Just doing deathmatch on some of the new maps on the Operation Bravo new kind of DLC that came out for CS:GO. If you're wondering about that specifically, it was I think it was $6.99 if I remember right, US dollars. I might be wrong there, $5.99 or $6.99. And it kind of supports the community map developers. These were not developed by Valve. These were maps made by just people in the CS community, so it supports them. And yeah, it just encourages people to create new content for it, and you can use the official Valve servers to jump right into a game, which is nice. And I enjoy it. Some of the maps kind of suck, but I especially enjoy DE Cache. I'm not a big competitive Counter-Strike guy anymore, but if you guys are, you know what I'm talking about. It's a nice map. I haven't played all of them, though. I think the other one I liked was DE Ruins. This one here is Agency. So, anyways, I'm going to get into the next thing I was going to say. I wanted to say congratulations to Mr. Luigi, one of my friends. He just had a little baby boy. And I couldn't be happier. Everything went well, and now comes the now comes the hard part, the easy part, I suppose. Well, he's got a bit of work ahead of him, but he seems happy, so that's good. I'm happy for him. Coming up this Saturday on the 28th of September, I'm going to be in the Survivor Games for DayZ. We'll be playing on Day 0 Chernaris or Vanilla Chernaris, so we'll find out. We'll find out what's going on with that. They weren't sure if they're gonna have it on Day 0 or not, because they have special plugins that might interfere with Day 0's coding. See what happens. As you can tell, I'm not a very good Counter-Strike player at all. It's fun, though. I'm just playing deathmatch at the moment. Also been playing a lot of DayZ Epoch. If you guys are DayZ people, Epoch has really gotten a lot of attention lately. I'd like to attribute that to some of the bigger streamers or YouTubers kind of picking it up and giving it a shout. A lot of them tried it upon initial release, but there's been a lot of key things that have been added since then, including that modular base building. Creates a true endgame to it, in my opinion. Pretty damn fun. This deagle isn't the most accurate thing ever. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, pretty much that's what's been going on with me. Kind of training for a half marathon, doing the streaming bit. I think maybe not sure if this happened between my podcast and the last one. It was got invited to a streaming team called the Blacklist. That's pretty awesome. Fellow streamer by the name of Smack. Been watching his stream for a while and kind of networking with him a little bit, and he invited me to his team, and I accepted. I was kind of in a rut with the streaming. When that came along, it kind of lit a fire under my ass. I've been picking it up again. I haven't been doing as much YouTube content. Been meaning to get better with the video editing. But, yeah. Kind of didn't want to do two-shot bursts with this weapon, but let's switch to a P250. I'm definitely not going to be using the Negev. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to work with audio cues when it comes to weapons, so I tend to, I don't know. I have a very specific pattern of how I like to shoot. We'll try the FAMAS. Yep. And it's over. But yeah, I'm listening to a mix by Adventure Club here at the moment. Hopefully it'll go on cache. I really enjoy that one. I know this is a bit scatterbrained. Kind of trying to touch on everything that's pertinent. Let me just get the information out there in order, I guess. So, Survivor Games, Saturday, September 28th, 1:30 p.m. Pacific. Counter-Strike Operation Bravo DLC I'm playing. Oop, get rid of that. It's available. You don't have to actually purchase it, by the way. You can get all of this stuff off the community page, but it supports the people who made the maps, and you're able to play this stuff on the official Valve servers. That way, you can still play these on the community servers for free if you want. Just a great way to go about it, in my opinion. Hopefully, more people, more games adopt that in the future. DayZ Epoch available on Commander is just, at this time, is on 102.3. We're just about on 102.4. Are we on 102.4? Just about on 102.4. Modular base building. The next update is going to be the basically it's no clip mode with the walls in a sense. You can build anywhere. You build in the sides of hills. Make your creations just, the walls will just conform to the ground no matter what. They won't do the janky shit anymore, and there's a few other cool things happening. So if you guys are looking into a mod with base building and economy system for DayZ, which DayZ is a mod for Arma 2. If you don't know anything about it, you can check it out. Try to provide links also in the description for this stuff. What else? Before I get into anything else, I want to make sure I got all that information out there. Not the greatest at doing this while I'm playing games. Let's go around with the Deagle for a while. Actually, P250 is nice. Oof. Okay, so I lost that fight. What's I gonna say? So I mentioned Mr. Luigi earlier. I've been watching him play some GTA 5, which, if you haven't heard about it, it's the highest grossing video game of all time, as far as I know. They made like $1 billion, Rockstar Games did, in 3 days. Being a PC gamer, you know, make a PC release and then talk to me, you know what I mean? But there's been rumors about a PC release date. A few websites have offered it for pre-order on their sites. Rumored dates of being like October 22nd, somewhere between there and November. No, November 22nd and December, excuse me. And we'll see. There's some supposed leaked screenshots. I mean, Until they come out with an official statement, it's all hearsay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I want to see the screenshots. I keep going forward on there. Oh, that's a good shot. I want to see the multiplayer. Curious to see how that plays out on the consoles. I feel kind of slighted, to be honest, by Rockstar Games. You know, they started out on the PC, and now that's all console pretty much, and everything is like a freaking it's like a console port. It's kind of gay. Yeah. Wow, this guy. This guy. This guy. Interested to see how that plays out. The DayZ standalone, I kind of got myself up to date with all the information on that now, and they're really no closer to a release date than they were at the beginning of this year. Latest thing with that is that they're going to redo the zombie pathing and all that, start from scratch. That's a good thing, in my opinion. I don't really have any weapon skins. If you guys saw the, I think they got the arms race deal or something. Pretty much you get new skins for the weapons and shit. I unboxed one crate and I got a skin for my AUG. I wonder if I have that. And then you kind of randomly find these things too. It's all ways of generating money for this game, and it's only $15 for this game. It's a great value, in my opinion. Let's see if I can access. Can I access it from here? Oh yeah, so there's one that I found recently. So if I go to my rifles, I thought I had one for that. Apparently not, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So next time I respawn, I should have my skinned AUG, which who cares, right? And who uses an AUG? Whose AUG is this? If you guys get that quote, you're an old school CS player. So this is DE Cash. It's actually co-developed, I guess you would say, by old school Counter-Strike player, name of Sal Garazzo, aka Volcano. He's still a really good Counter-Strike player, you know? What the? He just hit his G button. It's a little trippy. That's obviously a bot. You like how inaccurate the deagle can be? So I'm terrible at Counter-Strike, that's for sure. Anyways, the really pretty fond of the stream team we have on Twitch there. Started by Smack, a couple of my friends in there. Attack Impulse and Adam Fellow. Calendel, who I just checked out his stream tonight, he's great. I'm hoping that the Twitch community and the YouTube community will merge more in the future. At the present status of it, it's pretty segmented, but as time goes on, Twitch will get bigger with all the consoles being integrated with Twitch. It's going to be huge. P250's beast. What else? Yeah, there's been a lot of good music coming out lately. Adventure Club, being one of the artists I really like. Of course, this isn't all of Adventure Club. It's like a mix. It's called Superheroes Anonymous 3. Guess I was thinking about, you know, what I'm going to be playing in a few months. You know, could see myself playing Grand Theft Auto 5. It depends on what the online service is going to be like. It's really kind of up in the air for me on that. The only way I would play that is if it was if there was a way to do like a squad type of deal. If it's not just like a death match, because if you guys ever played GTA 4, there's some creative game modes, but it's pretty much a solo game. I guess if there was like a co-op like heist mode, maybe like cops versus robbers kind of thing, that'd be interesting, but I don't know. Let's try a different rifle here. Damn, son. Pee-pee bison. Pee-pee bison. Fabio is badass. I'm terrible. I think the next video I put out will be my point of view from the Survivor games, so I don't know. I might thinking about doing commentary over it. I don't really know what I should do. Probably just put it out as its own thing. Depends on how long I last. I have to get the top 20 to make it to the quarterfinals. Another thing I've struggled with, I guess, is the schedule for which I should be streaming. It's been tough. Thinking about cutting back to 4 days a week versus the 6 or 7 I've been doing. It just gets to be a bit much. Like tonight, I supporting some friends in their streams, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a lot of good streamers out there, especially in the DayZ community. Man, I guess the mindset that it takes to play DayZ kind of takes a creative mind. It's a good game to stream because there is a lot of action, but in between the action, you can really interact with your chat. I really like that. I've never actually played this map. We'll see how it goes. Why do I always buy the Deagle? I'm stupid. Huh. D.E. Gwalior. I could work on the name, I think. Let's work with like a... I've never used this shotgun. It'd be interesting to see.
Why'd you go on the other team, Hooker? Imbalance. It's fun.
It's interesting how this
Jesus Christ.
how the weapon balance in this game works. You know, the shotguns are actually a viable thing. Old school Counter-Strike, it was like, you know, the AK, M4, or OP, and that was it. Everything else sucks. I can hear him on the other side of the wall, but... Oh shit, he just knifed me. I don't have my sound up high enough to hear that shit. Probably next week, if I can manage to get my stuff set up, I'll go back to my regular format for these. Where I have a guest and we talk about a specific topic. Just kind of clearing the slate when it comes to the news that's been happening. Guess I need some help with the video editing. If anyone has any suggestions. I mean, I have been using Sony Vegas Video. I want to learn Adobe Premiere and work on some effects and stuff along with it, but pretty much a noob when it comes to any of that. It's like copy and paste, print,
competitive?
I've got to actually focus up and learn. I'm just chasing this guy. Yeah, he can still one-shot people with shotguns. Sometimes the range seems ridiculous, even with head armor. This guy. This guy. Yeah, think about. Tell you a story. I used to play Counter-Strike several years, and I had an opportunity to go to a LAN tournament, which basically means everyone brings their computers, back then anyways, everyone brings their computers to a LAN center, and you network it up, and then you go at it 5 versus 5 in a tournament.
Fucking walk into me.
It was interesting. I got to meet people I'd been playing Counter-Strike with for years, you know? It's a good experience. I was so nervous, man. Normally people play better on LAN because of the, versus being online. It's the internet, being over an internet connection has some limitations with, especially with CS 1.6, what we were playing, but I played quite a bit worse. And our team, what did we get? We got 3rd place or something? Nothing great. It's interesting because 2 of my cousins played on a team that was, one of our. We didn't end up playing them in the tournament because we lost, but interesting matching wits with them as well. Man, that awkward moment when you're staying in a hotel with guys that you've never met, you've only talked to online. But yeah, it was a really good experience, and it was fun as I get knifed. I'm really doubting the entertainment value of this video at this point. Highest league I ever played in Counter-Strike was probably I played in CEVO Main one season. It's the highest I ever played in. Yeah, I have a lot of old Counter-Strike montages. I used to make those for my team all the time. Maybe I guess I can link those in the description as well. I hosted them on a different YouTube channel because, to be honest, a lot of them have like copyrighted music and stuff in there, so it doesn't bode well for my channel. But my old YouTube channel, I did host all of them on there. Yep. As I do that, and I'm also going to be making a new. As that happens, I'm gonna be making a new facepalm life video soon. It should be entertaining. Usually is. Not this time. Yeah, dirty bastard. He's learning. He's leveled up experience. This guy's funny.
Fuck me. Shove the thing right up my dick.
Oh man. You just don't find the.
Gotcha.
You just don't find the camaraderie of players anymore in games. But in Counter-Strike, you still find it somewhat.
Did I hit you at least? Please?
That is something to comment on. the community for DayZ has become a bit sour. It's just not the same. That's a good kill. No, people used to be able to talk over. Well, they disabled side chat for a while, so there were a few servers that had it enabled, and then it came back. But yeah, just being able to meet people kind of impromptu on servers and team up, it just doesn't exist anymore. You know, there's a moment on my stream the other night where you know, I encountered a group of players and I was trying to yell, you know, friendly guys. Listen, I was talking to him for like 3 minutes. Guys, listen, I only have a hatchet. You know, please don't shoot. Please do not shoot. You know, I see you guys inside the house. Said I'm gonna exit the area. Just let me go. You know. First, I was like, you know, please respond. You know, I just want to be friendly. I said, do you guys need any help? All that shit.
You fucking shoot me like 6 times.
But they didn't say a word. And then, yeah. I tried to run away from the base, and I was like, guys, I'm leaving, you know, you don't have to worry, it'll be fine. Sure enough, I got shot. And that's just kind of how it is. Most servers that you go on. You know, I miss that. I miss that interaction. I miss that a lot. Because that's how I used to find the people that I played with. It happened organically, you know? You'd meet someone. That's how you did it. Of course, there was always bandits. There's always been bandits, but it's like everyone's a bandit and everyone's a shit talker, you know? It's just silly. I guess with the rise of people, you know, being on TeamSpeak all the time and in all the private Hive servers, there's really there's no benefit to be a hero, and there's no penalty for being a bandit, pretty much. I mean, even in the mod that I play, you know, it's really nothing, no skin off your back to just be a bandit all day. I mean, there's sort of benefits and drawbacks to both, so I don't know. Hopefully there's a solution. I guess in standalone there is, which I didn't really touch on, was the just destructible clothing and or items on your person that I want to vote for here. I'm gonna vote for Ruins. I'm gonna vote for Siege. I've never played it. Why this is the same as the old one, but that's gonna really help out in the fact that people are gonna really think about what they're doing when they're going to be shooting on sight, because, well, are they going to do it to shoot you just to do it, or are they going to, you know, attempt to take you hostage? And you can restrain players now, and you can access their gear, I think. Perhaps if you get close enough, you can access their, like, oh my god, that's loud. So that's interesting, you know. There's obviously still going to be the people who will shoot on sight and all that shit, but it should be different now. And I think that they had a system in place where you have to hold a button to pull your weapon up. So players, you know, as it is right now, you have to double tap control or whatever you have it bound to lower your weapon. But what map are we? We're playing Warehouse. Okay. Oh shit! The bandit is back. Lord.
I'm sorry.
That was funny. That was funny, man. This guy's hilarious. I'm gonna get him back. I'd never played this map before, so I'm just gonna run around like an idiot. I mean, I'm a respected veteran in the Counter-Strike community, so be careful.
Yeah, me too. River 1.6?
Oh yeah, I played I played 1.6 for years. I mean, haven't played much of this game lately.
Played it more than you did. But
Oh, I used to. I mean, eh. Been playing since 2001, but I mean, I'm terrible now.
yeah, same here.
Ah, cool. You played in Cal or Civo or?
I was Cal I in season 3.
Oh, really? What team?
Okay. Knife abusers. Ah, fuck off.
That's OG. Oh, well, that's cool to have a little impromptu conversation about Counter Strike.
Season 12. I didn't know there was a season 12. Let's stop playing.
I don't think I really played Cal until like season 8, 9. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Calo was the shit.
It was competitive back then, man. Like even like Cal IM and Cal M were really competitive.
Callahan used to be tough as shit. Oh.
I think my highlight slash low light of
Hey, you.
Counter
Fucking
Strike was my cousin's team.
yes.
I ended up
No.
preventing them from advancing. We played them. We were both 5-1. Or no, we were both. Yeah, no, 5-2. Yeah, in the winner, the winner got to advance to Cal IM, and the loser stayed in Calo. But we ended up winning, kind of on a technicality. It was kind of a low light, but it was a big step up for our team at the time. Anyways, so where were we talking about? Oh yeah, DayZ. So sorry if the audio's low in game too. I didn't really take any time to set that up. But anyways, yeah, just preventing that shoot on sight mentality all the time would be much appreciated in my opinion. I'm gonna actually switch my M4 out if I can. Yeah, let's do that. So hopefully that works. Man, that bot be balling with that P90. There we go. I need some serious work with this.
Oh, man.
I did kind of rejoin some of my
Did you see how close
old
that
teammates on a Counter-Strike team and be playing some scrims, and I'm kind of their backup, but I don't predict myself playing much of this. It's nice to be at least competent, though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of patience with this gun, because it doesn't have much bullets in the clip, that's for sure.
Oh, shit. Cheater.
No. You just sniped me. I deserve it.
What was I gonna say, though? That, man, DayZ Standalone's really losing. It's burning daylight at this point. They need to get something out there. They must just figure that the player base is going to stick around, but the community of DayZ has been split and split and split every time they come out with a mod. I saw a tweet by somebody talking about how there's 40 different mods, which is a little bit overkill. It's not actually 40 different mods, but it's true. I mean, every time something comes out, whether it be Day Zero or, you know, Overwatch or Epoch even, you know, people are gonna just be rolling through these mods. There really isn't one that people have stuck with. Yeah, it's kind of sad to see. You know, I really enjoy the game, but it's kind of dying off a little bit. You can see it. You can see it by the popularity on Twitch. It just doesn't have the staying power of some of these other games. This guy really using a MAC-10. That's hilarious. Game sounds aren't high enough to hear footsteps very good. Just gotta get out of the spray and pray with this gun. I want to get comfortable tapping it and doing 2-shot bursts.
Yo.
There we go. That's funny. He tried to get me with the Zeus. Zeus is like a little stun gun. It's only effective at about like 2 meters. It was interesting with Epoch how the gameplay evolved when you started having the base building. The very early iterations of it with just the wood walls. Of course, we had the combo lock, so you could lock your doors. But man, people would just be blowing up the walls, running them over. It became a real thing. It was either you had a base or you were raiding bases, or both. For us, we built a base and then we went and raided bases, but you know, we tested it out and man, it was chaos. But it's great, you know. Creates a different. This guy's pretty good. Creates a different atmosphere in the game.
Oh.
What's I gonna say? Interesting if standalone has that as well. Frankie, if you guys know who Frankie is. He mentioned that standalone needs to have a modular base building system like Epoch, and a lot of other people have said the same thing. Wonder if they copy the ideas. Oh my God, this guy. That spawn protection. I honestly have been trying to recapture my old DayZ experiences.
How's it going?
I actually had a good encounter with a few players the other night, but for the most part, bunch of dickheads. I just don't know what's going to be the next thing after Epoch. You know, this Brad. Hoping the Epoch guys will come out with something for the Arma 3 engine, which I haven't really played much of Arma 3. Apparently the map Altus is massive. I hear a lot of people talking about Battlefield 4 and getting into that, but I don't know. I'm going to have to choose one or the other because I'm the type of person that I start playing a game, I really focus in on it. So I always said I was going to pick either Arma 3 or Battlefield 4. But I don't want to waste another $60 on a game. I'm just going to play it just to play it. But if Battlefield 4 is as amazing as everyone says it's going to be, I just may have to do that. We will see. But really, there's already a very early version of DayZ for Arma 3, which is terrible from what I've heard. Apparently I got first place. I'm going to end it right there. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm going to try to provide a bunch of links in the chat, everything we went through here, and hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye, everybody.